Hey guys, what's going on? This is Alex over here at My Freedom Smokes, and today we're going to talk about a product we just got in. It's the ASOLO box mod from iJOY. Let's have a little bit of a closer look. First thing you're going to notice is that you've got your mod right here and your e-Go to 510 connector piece up top. You probably won't really use that too much. That's going to be mainly if you're still using your old e-Go style tanks. If you don't have any e-Go tanks, you don't even have to worry about that piece. Now, when you take out the bottom casing, first thing I noticed is it actually does come with the silicone case. That's actually really cool for this sort of device, which is going to be helpful because I did notice that the edges of this were a little rough, so having this on is definitely going to be beneficial. And of course, you get a little card with some tips and tricks on it, explaining about your different Canthal, titanium, nickel, different kind of coils, and it kind of gives you general tips on how to maintain those. Of course, you do get your instruction manual that has all the information you'll ever need in it. Your warranty card, which is good through iJOY. And this was a cool little addition. These are little stick-on designs that you can actually put on the side of your device. There we go. You can see it's actually a little textured and it looks really nice. There we go, now we've got it clear. And you have a little adhesive on the back. That way all you have to do is pick up your mod, take off the adhesive and apply it, and you've got a nice little cool different design. So, taking a look at your mod, you are going to have your firing pin here, your firing button, your up and down buttons, and your select button. On the bottom, you have your battery case. Now, this part is extremely important. If you look closely right there, there is going to be a plus sign. And over here on this corner, there is a negative sign. That is to help you decide which way you need to put your batteries in. So we're going to get one battery. This is positive end up. So it's going to go in like that. This one is going to be negative end up. And once you do that, you get this, slide it back on, just like so. Now it does take a little bit for it to click in, but once you get it, it's nice, good, and secure. Now right now it does say no atomizer. Which all that means is we need to get one and put it on. I'm gonna go ahead and get my support, throw it on. Yes, I already know the colors don't match, but that is perfectly fine. Now, it is asking if this is a new atomizer, and for this case it is. I didn't click it fast enough, but you would actually click the bottom button to confirm yes. Now, to switch between your wattage and temp control modes, you simply hold down your select button. Like so. And then it's going to ask you if you needed, see it's set in temperature control, so it's not going to let me switch over. Usually it will let you switch over and it'll ask you which way you want to go with it. Now when you are on this side, you have to be in wattage mode, but if you click the button 3 times, it is going to give you your choice between nickel and titanium coils, and then it's going to take you to this feature here, where you can change your temperature up and down. And it even gives you a full comparison down here at the bottom. You have even a little slider. So those are just the quick information on the ASOLO and how it operates. All right, so now that you see what's in the box and how to operate the device, let's give her a quick whirl. That is a 0.17 ohm coil being ran at 110 watts right now. The liquid I'm using is Javelin by Mod Fuel. So that is going to be a little bit of a higher VG liquid. That way it's going to reduce your throat hit and give you some really nice clouds. So I highly recommend using a high VG liquid when using this device because you have a very powerful device in your hand. This can fire all the way up to 196 watts. That's a whole lot for this tiny little device. And it can fire every single coil on the market right now. It doesn't matter if it's Canthal, titanium, stainless steel, nickel, does not matter. This is one of the few devices on the market that will fire whatever coil you throw at it if it's within the parameters of what it can tolerate. I think it can, actually I think a .17 is about the lowest this mod can handle. I don't recommend always going down to that. That's just what I prefer because I do work with this all day, so I understand my battery safety. But I am just using it as an extreme example that you can do some really cool extreme things with this. It's really nice. I really like it. Few things that, you know, that kind of stick with me that I may not be as much of a fan of is it feels like the edges are a little sharp. They tried rounding it, but they didn't round it at the bottom. It's still extremely flat on the bottom. So when you're holding it, you know, just talking about it in this video, it feels like it kind of wants to dig into my hand a little bit. But that's why it has the silicone case in it, like I was talking about earlier. So that's at least one beneficial thing. You may want to slap that on instead. But no, it's extremely nice. It's a very good box mod. I've used it for a few days and I never ran into any sort of issues. The button on it is really nice. I wish they would have updated the T-shaped buttons at the bottom. That's a little bit off-putting to me. Maybe even if they made it a different color and kind of made it match the firing button, it would have looked a little nicer. But to me, just having the black plastic on top of, you know, the rest of the mod, to me, it just feels like they could have done a little better on that. But it doesn't take away from the performance, and that's what really matters, folks, is your performance. And this is one of the highest performing mods I've put my hands on in a long time. It really is good. So final thoughts on this is honestly, I can recommend this to someone starting out or an advanced vapor. Every single person is gonna find something that's gonna work best for them, and none of it is too complicated for a beginner to understand. And one of the veteran users is gonna take like this to a duct of water, and you're gonna understand it perfectly, and it's gonna be great. So that is just a quick overview on the ASOLO. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and Twitter, and you can follow us on Instagram, and make sure to download Periscope. Periscope is a live streaming app. You can download it directly from your iOS or Android devices. And at that point, when you sign up and follow us, we are at MyFreedomSmokes, all in one word. You're gonna receive notifications every time we go live, and we're usually doing a giveaway. We always answer questions. We like hanging out with our customers. So make sure and download the app and have some fun with us. And until next time, thank you for vaping.